last time, there was a daring escape with a prototype First Intelligence Bureau vessel that you guys have named.
The Kaital?
Because you can reprogram things. You have gone through the time to disengage what you've discovered in the way of tracking devices, self-destruct mechanisms. There's going to be no phantom tie exploding for you as far as you're concerned.
Phantom what?
What?
I heard a legend about a phantom tie.
Dun-dun-ch. I am sad that the Rebel Alliance game is no longer canon. All hail FMV games. But, okay. And you have hidden this vessel in Mine X-79, as I recall.
Also known as Argo Base.
Yes, also known as Argo Base.
Can we just stay in geosynchronous orbit? No.
Yes, we put the mine in orbit.
Nah.
No, I'm talking about we put our ship in orbit and then just use like a smaller shuttle in the bay.
We don't have a small shuttle that fits in the bay.
We can get one, damn it.
That's more money.
Or build one.
You do, however, had anyway the Epsilon class shuttle that has been partially utilized for enhancement parts.
We still have the shuttle. We haven't dismantled it yet.
That being said, amazingly, the shuttle and Khan survived, which surprises me. As much of a hindrance as those rocks were, they at least helped the good guy NPC.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't think you guys realize it, but he fouled up a maneuver and was stuck for like a round, and the rocks were literally protecting him.
I always assume something like that happens.
I'm sorry?
I assume something like that always happens with NPC. But hooray for rocks not falling and killing us.
Excuse me. As mentioned before, this map is now 1-1 scale. Congratulations.
Apparently our weapons locker is bigger than our bedrooms.
You need all the weapons, man. You need to store Rory's bombs. All of them.
Where are we putting the droids we have, by the way?
Look in the hangar.
No, I'm talking about like the giant stash of droids.
It's not that giant a stash. Most of them are mouse droids.
I would assume the equipment locker.
Yeah.
I thought we had at least like one maintenance droid.
Yeah, we have one full-size maintenance droid, which probably wanders around engineering. I'd say we have one working probe droid, a pile of busted probe droids, like 80 mouse droids, and a maintenance droid. And then, reset.
There is your maintenance droid.
Wrong model, but I'll forgive you.
I thought it was a little multi. I think it is the wrong model. That is the only maintenance droid I currently have pogged.
That's fine.
I do, however, have mouse droids. Lots of mouse droids. Do you want all the mouse droids?
No, we do not need the mouse droids.
We don't need like 24 mouse droids that we have just showing up on our ship.
Yeah, the mouse droids are probably in the cargo hold in a box waiting to be dismantled for various needs.
I don't even want to think that much ahead. We have so many
That's
of
what they're
them.
going to do. But, well, it has been 2 weeks since that incident. In addition to training and people learning the handcuff and hydrant trick, you guys have noticed a shift in how Cole has been acting, like the vibe of the city. Possibly in reaction to what has happened. There's been no clarification on this, but you have noticed that the city has gone to rationing. You have heard the First Order would call it, the governor would call it rumors, but you guys have, for those of you who actually live in the city, have heard of like shops that sell food or restaurants essentially being pillaged for their food in an effort to institute this rationing. When people don't agree to hand it over, there's a bit of roughing up that goes on.
Is this rationing just for the sake of rationing? Is there like a reason to it? As far as I know, we haven't done anything to affect food supplies. So,
And the only ship to be attacked was a ship that was supposedly carrying medical supplies, which wouldn't result in rationing either. That's really interesting.
As a note, as I'm sure you guys would have noticed by now, the communications grid is a bit spotty.
probably from the storm.
The storm's still in system.
Okay.
After 44 days? Damn.
Well, no, 44 days of total game time has passed.
I'd say it's only been 2 weeks since the heist, so 20 days. Which just tells you how fast space hurricanes move.
Mm-hmm.
For something that's supposed to be going fractions of the speed of light, it's not very fast.
Oh, and I also described it as being rather huge.
Were you about to become the Canadian gay at the Eye of Terror?
Sounds like I have an idea on what to do unless something else presents itself.
This is what you've noticed, like, as of the conclusion of the time pass. You did have a question of if you saw if there was an actual
legitimate reason
for it. If you want to be assured, you can roll either bureaucracy or businesses to kind of quest out and question.
Oh, 15.
Okay, yeah. There is no good reason for this, aside from a measure to institute control.
So it's just rationing to be a dick.
By all appearances, it is rationing to be a dick.
Why do I hear our next mission is going to be to raid the kitchen?
Unless something more interesting presents itself. Who's up
For
for
raid the kitchen, guys.
Yeah.
In terms of today on your area of Zenti, the current temperature, and note for everyone this is going to be in Fahrenheit. If you prefer Celsius, I can give that to you. Anyone here prefer Celsius at all? Or should I just stick with Fahrenheit?
I think we can just stick with the one we know.
Okay. Current temperature in this largely cloudless day with slow winds is 100 degrees.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's nothing. We're in a jungle.
It is a hot day for those of you not used to being on world.
I think everyone would be used to that.
Well, yeah, but I know some of you have been off-world for a while pre-campaign before,
Yeah.
and then came back.
Yeah, but those of us who have that problem have temperature-controlled armor.
The light breeze is going to be in easterly direction today. The first order is not doctoring meteorological reports. Upside, no rain.
Yep.
In a jungle? Oh my god. Don't worry, it'll probably rain in like a few hours.
That's in some ways rain helps us. Alright. I refresh my memory. I don't recall any plot points presenting themselves as of last session.
Not as of last session, unless you guys wanted to do something on your own. Though do keep in mind, things may present themselves as your tasks go on.
Yeah. So it sounds like, based on what you have said in the lead into the 2-week time skip, unless people have objectives, where you're planning to raid a pantry.
I'm okay with this.
Anyone else?
Let's shoot for the stars. I'm cool.
Alright.
Okay.
Can Gin maybe round up some of those hunter types that might be willing to help so we have extra hands to carry shit? And or shoot people?
Yeah, I mean, I can go out and ask them.
Please do. While you're doing that, I guess Tachkoma and Kalishnikov can scout the warehouse district where I'm assuming they keep this shit. Do we need to roll to find out where they keep this shit, or is that kind of obvious?
Well, you guys live in the city. You know where the storage houses are.
Okay. So yeah, if you two would kindly scout which storage houses we need to hit.
Who to?
Eric and the droid.
Roger, roger.
Wait, what? Oh, reset, right.
Oh, actually, Tachkoma.
Okay.
Oh, no, wait. Reset has the same skill set and blends in better, so yeah, take Reset.
Considering Gin does not have a environmentally controlled suit to wear,
Would she like one?
she is
She can take the Stormtrooper body glove.
she's currently wearing a tank top and some shorts and shoes, of course.
Yeah. We have Stormtrooper body gloves if she wants them.
Dimitri approved body gloves.
If nobody wants the body gloves, maybe we should start issuing those to hobos or something to keep them comfortable.
We need those body gloves to make the First Order armor actually be space tight, thank you.
Yeah, but we have 40 suits of armor right now.
Oh god.
And that's the First Order.
I thought we only had like 20.
We have like 40 of the First Order, and I think like 25 of the original.
We can give out the originals.
Actually, in a lot of ways, the originals are better.
Really?
The originals are the ones with all the targeting software.
Oh.
All the new ones have is night vision.
Rory, since you're back, the primary thing that has presented itself overtly is that the city has been put on rationing for no established reason. Upside, as a miner and the rest of the miners, you guys are getting more food than everyone else.
They get double ration. So instead of one piece of bread, they get two. But
Also like to talk again about maybe smuggling game into the city for people to eat, since I don't know if they have a surplus in her village or not.
Okay.
Dimitri can make a surplus.
Before she left?
Yeah.
Okay.
And say if they have a surplus, yeah, and they don't mind sharing it with the city, great. If not, we'll just make do with what we steal from the warehouse.
I mean, if you want Dimitri to hunt things, Dimitri can hunt things. He can hunt them well.
Well, yes, but I don't think you can hunt enough to necessarily make a difference outside of like helping a diner or two. And your time is needed elsewhere, whereas these guys literally all they're doing is sitting there shooting game.
Pew pew.
Very
Pew, pew.
true.
So I figured it's like, okay, you can be useful scouting shit, and they can if they have surplus, they can share. If they don't, no big.
So I guess I'm actually going to be wearing normal clothes and going through the city? Is that what I'm hearing?
That is up to you. My only thing was sending a reset with you instead of the Tachikoma, since nobody looks at an astromech, but a spider tank walking down the street might attract some attention.
My computer blue screened.
Ooh.
It does that. It frowny faced.
It's brownie face.
Oh yeah, that's the new blue screen for Windows 10. That's right.
Yeah.
I think they're cute, but they're not.
I mean, it's better than seeing just BIOS saying, we just died.
I prefer the old blue screen because it gave me more information.
I think I actually told
You're
you
very true.
if you knew how to read it.
This, you either have to put in this stupid code, get your phone to scan this stupid thing, or go to this fucking website. To work. Why can't they just tell you at the bottom?
Yep.
But I guess I wear normal clothes. Or my normal outdoor survival clothes.
I'd say you can wear your outdoor survival clothes, you could wear your first order armor.
I am not wearing my first order armor. That would be too easy for questions to come up.
What, if it's just a random first order stormtrooper walking by? He's like, sup?
With an astromech?
I totally work here. Tail hanging out. Totally worked in Spaceballs.
I mean, they aren't... That is true. They are not speciest. But
Yep,
would I
so-
really want to? No.
Again, it's up to you how you want to handle this.
I'll just wear my normal clothes. My normal outdoor clothes. That's how I will do this.
Well, that is how it is to be done.
Si, senor.
Okay. Normal clothes
Here.
it is.
Where's my knife at? There it is. Listen. Here we go.
Okay. If I recall correctly, though, the city thinks you're dead. So... this will be interesting. Okay.
I don't think they think I'm dead. I think they think I'm missing.
That's that. I believe his official designation was MIA, not KIA.
Okay.
And we do have yapping slave labor on planet, so seeing one walking around might not be, implausible.
Okay.
We just have to, slave him up a little bit.
I mean, I'm following an astromech. I can get reset to talk for me. Ha!
That would be kind of funny. So, okay. So, your plan is to go in to the, into the city and kind of go on in and investigate.
Yep. Investigations.
Righto. This is a thing that will be happening. Now,
Why do I feel like I should have worn the armor now?
is anyone going to be doing other things as this And when you're doing this, are you doing this in the morning? Are you doing this in the evening?
I will leave that up to the recon expert.
You just wanted me to go into the city near the storage area and find out where they're keeping the food at.
Find out where they're keeping it, what kind of defenses we're dealing with.
I'd make it an all-day endeavor, actually.
So you're starting in the morning?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Well, as I mentioned, 100-degree weather, but since it is in the morning, that would mean that Rory is going to be at the mines, and Crow is going to need to be at the recycling center.
I actually need to be at the recycling center today. Okay.
Where am I?
I assume he was going for a little bit.
Yeah. If it's during the day, I'd assume you're doing your littlest pet shop or whatever it was you work at now.
I work at both. I'm a doctor and a pet shop employee.
Wait, you're a doctor and a pet shop employee? Or are you like a vet or an actual doctor?
I'm close to a doctor. A couple more die, I can add doctor to my name. They'll call me Dr. Scott.
You can already add doctor to your name. You have the medicine skill.
Oh, sweet. Then I'm a doctor.
So yeah, she runs a clinic and also has a pet shop.
Yep.
So
which one are you running today?
By the way, the governor is allowing the pet shop for morale purposes. He is allowing you to run it for morale purposes. He believes it will lessen the chance of rebellion.
Which makes sense, because everybody loves cutes and cuddlies.
Yeah, I kind of want to get one as an attack pet, but the one I wanted, Disney ruined.
Yeah.
Wait,
What
Disney
one
did
was
what now?
that one?
The Lolth Wolf. It was a Star Wars Force-sensitive dire wolf.
Oh yeah, that thing.
It was awesome.
The thing that's made of purely the Force.
Yeah. But then suddenly they could teleport and like convey visions and all this weird shit, and it got just really trippy.
Some of that I can't believe, but what really got me was the connection with Mortis.
Yeah. It's like they can open portals to Mortis.
And I'm like, why?
Oh, wow.
Why are you connected
I mean,
to
I
Mortis?
can understand everything but the connection part.
So the connection to Mortis is what broke it for me, and the space folding really made me go,
I mean, I could see a Force-sensitive being able to teleport itself around.
I hate teleportation in Star Wars. I hate it with a passion.
As a force teleporting is not supposed to be a thing. That came in with D20, I think.
It's so annoying.
Yeah.
Oddly enough, though, I will believe Force Storm.
Yeah.
But
Well, that's because you're literally opening a black hole there.
you are like warping the fabric of reality. But anyway.
Yeah, maybe I'll just get a killer Dire Pomsky.
No, just get a Porg.
Crow, can you roll me a percentile, please?
Ironically, the pet he was supposed to have in EOE, I finally figured out how to get, but it's too late to get it now.
Why is it too late?
Because that would have been a backstory. Remember the ringtail that he had in the EOE version?
Oh, yeah.
Kind of hard to get that now.
Why would it be hard to get that?
Because that requires like epic backstory reasons. 99.
Wait, why do you need epic
Any other
backstory reasons
percentile?
for a ringtail?
Because a ringtail is an incredibly rare animal that they don't let leave, and there's an entire syndicate that goes around controlling who can have them.
Well, specifically, they control who fucks with the ecosystem.
Right.
It's like
having a ringtail is a really big deal that you really have to work hard to explain.
if you're familiar with Pern, they're like
38.
fire lizards. D6, please.
Why am I worried about the rolling that you're having Tristan do? Something bad's going to happen. I feel it.
But yeah, I still want my attack wolf though.
So you said 38.
Yep, 99, 38, and 4. Also no Sierra's measurements.
Huh.
I don't even want to know.
He's not wrong. I'm just kidding.
I suppose it could be worse. I could have Siri's penguin.
That would be hilarious. Though I don't think he can tolerate the weather very well.
No.
No, it'd be our little ship pet.
Like it
Always stays on the ship.
As like for Siri, it's the guard dog for the ship.
Okay.
Why don't we just get one of those dark side dragon things?
A crate dragon?
No.
A crate hound, rather.
Yeah.
No, it was called something else. It was made by the Sith.
D5, please.
Do I have to roll that?
Nope.
1.
D4?
Mainly because those things are actually supposed to be extinct.
Yeah, so you only find them on, like...
One planet. Because they're from a planet that is naturally dark side.
D7?
That's not Korriban. Can't remember its name. But I want one because it's a giant, like, person-sized dragon thing.
Two?
That just is the dark side. Actually, no. There's what is that one panther that ate off Sierra's arm in EOE?
Oh, the Sand Panther, yeah.
We could get one of those.
I'd rather have.
And it bit off my leg, not my arm.
I'd rather have the tiger thing that judo flipped Rory.
We can't have a force of imagination thing.
Okay.
We don't even know that thing exists anymore.
He still saw it.
Did he?
Yeah, what was retconned was him being thrown by it.
One more D6, please.
2.
Okay. In the recycling bay today,
Something useful.
you find a
Another X-wing.
moderately.
Hey, last time I found a luxury land speeder that I've been working on.
You find a
What?
moderately damaged droid, specifically an IN-4 droid, which is an information droid.
Ooh, that's actually useful. Did you post its stats somewhere?
Yeah, it's in Skype.
Skype.
Oh, reset.
Greg. Well, it looks like Risa is going to be having some languages today.
And some knowledge.
Yep. Good thing roll a 99, because there was only like a 4 or 5% chance that
And some
something would
hella
just pop
computer
in.
program upgrades. Jesus.
I will tell you this though, off the bat, the vocabulator and Treadwell are mangled beyond repair.
I'm not trying to vocabulate.
And its optical sensors, so its perception stat, is at 0.
Well, its perception stat is shit, so.
Yeah, it broke, which is why it's here in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
But its knowledge and languages work perfectly fine. Those skill chips. That's all he needs.
Just like a pebble. Yes.
Yes, Greg.
Okay.
Just yes.
Okay, Rory, you at the mines. I don't mean to be ignoring you, Dimitri. I just want to get everyone stuff.
Oh, that's perfectly fine, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to cause an encounter. So take care of everyone else first.
At the mines, as I mentioned, you're getting double the rations, which people are happy about. They're noticing that your fellows are, I've been getting more and more tired as the day has gone on. Amazingly, your insomnia has probably helped you in comparison to your other miners with the longer shifts, because you can't sleep anyway. Sometimes. As you are working a bit throughout the day, You are hearing from your First Order Army overseers versus the slight extra stormtroopers that are around. Excuse me. That there should be a new shipment of a new piece of mining equipment that should be coming in within the next week or so.
Okay.
That is their guess. Well, not guess, the rumor. If you'd like, need to check that. Sometimes, okay, yep. If you'd like, you can make either a perception or persuasion roll if you want to see if you can get any more detail. It's kind of, during the workday kind of thing. Okay. Well then, yep. Okay, looks like you're getting ready with that. No, it would be a persuasion roll. Since you are actually asking, it'd be a persuasion roll, which is under perception. Your fellow miners are starting to get a little tired of all this extra mining, as I mentioned before. You have also noticed a few extra people that have been added to the staff, so to speak. You figure that they are a part of the shift overlap, which is why you don't normally see them. Some younger people, like, say, 16 to 18. Okay, 11, nice. Okay, asking a bit during your workday, you will find that the piece of equipment coming in is a mole miner, and apparently has been expedited in its delivery. Since you are familiar with mining equipment, the mole miner will allow boring to deeper areas than one could normally conveniently mine to. It also is kind of brute force, is that you normally would employ this in either specially prepared areas, barren areas, but they're going to be bringing it here to a place that is relatively close to a city, or rather close to a city, actually. Yep. In doing so, you would know that they would likely tap more people to mine, as you would no longer have existing veins to deal with. You would have extra stuff to deal with. Very well then, Minor. Go out about your business.
Thank you, Master.
Okay. Chad Crow, you're dealing with that. Are you gonna be making a? Well, no, you don't really need a repair. You're just averaging it for parts.
Well, I made a repair check to get the parts, and I made a programming check to install the parts.
This would have been like today that you found this.
Okay, well, if he's doing me scouting all day, I've in theory got.
Well, you said you made an installation check, but reset is with Dimitri.
Oh, right, okay.
I said that's where my question was popping up.
So yeah, I will salvage those, which was a 25 to get the chips out.
That's good enough.
And I'm also taking the I/O jack thing, just so he has multiple computer interface jacks, because judging from the fact that they have the universal computer interface as an item, I'm going to assume there's multiple computer interface types, and therefore having more than one option is useful to him.
Okay, Sky. Assuming Sky is awake.
Sierra?
Sierra?
It's cool.
Hello?
She's asleep. She needs her sleep. If she's asleep, there's no problem.
Yes, she
there.
is.
That was
Just heard a snore.
Yeah, I thought I heard something a second ago. Okay.
Yep, there we go.
Yeah.
Yep.
Do you want to drop her so she can get her beauty sleeps?
See if I can figure out how to do that in this version.
Oh yeah. I'm used to the other version. You go, yeah, let me click this. Oh, yeah.
You mean,
How do you do it? Because I'm running the old version.
I got it.
Hey, ready.
I think.
Alright. Well, in that case, I will go on over to Dimitri and reset. Do.
Why do I feel like bad things are going to happen to me?
Bad things.
Okay, I can't drop her from all that way.
Got it.
Okay.
Watch the sound of us ending the call on her, waking her up.
Oh, that would be so sad.
I think I figured out how to do it now.
Is it complicated?
Well, I think I have to turn this bar on and then click on the name.
That's complicated. Anyway.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, give it right there. Okay, switching maps.
Oh god, there's a map for me. I'm gonna need help.
I have enough maps that I have to drop you off there for a moment, and here we are.
Too many maps. Too many maps.
At least I have them more organized.
Very true.
Okay. As you are heading towards the warehouse district, you'll be passing Rona's Eatery. You will see a army ground cruiser just kind of parked in the middle of the street there, and a number of army troops that have at least partially entered the eatery itself. You hear the voice of Laska, which is one of the employees there. You're not making out initially. You're not making out her words, but more her tone. It's a louder, more disruptive voice tone, rather. As you get closer, you'll hear this person speak up. Laska, if you keep refusing, we can just we can just come in here, blast up the place, and take what we need. You are also hearing the general commotion of patrons, some of which you presume are eating because you hear the clatter of utensils. Maybe they're like trying to ignore the entire situation, some of them anyway. In terms of what's in your line of sight at the moment, you can hear the sound of some people inside, but you see, immediately you see your line of sight. It's those guys. They do have their general equipment on them, so protective blast vest. They're kind of field armor going on there. You do notice what looks to be some grade of stun munitions, and these guys, unlike the people at the mines, actually have blaster carbines.
Hey, carbines? We don't have any of those yet.
No, we just have full-blown rifles and machine guns.
Which have basically the same stats.
Not entirely true.
Not according to in D6, basically true. I think carbine has a little less range than the rifle. I think that was the only difference.
No, I mean what we currently have. Yeah. We have rifles and machine guns. And there's a big difference between those two.
Yeah, this is currently the scene you're walking in on. Now you're a bit closer. You can hear Alaska. We spent thousands of credits for stores. We're not just going to hand them over. Trish, are you wanting to assume direct control of reset, or?
I was under the impression he was
assuming control.
True, but I also know that since I'm with him at the moment, it's like you'll just be sitting there. I know you kind of crafted him, so
yeah.
Whichever. I mean, I can play him too. It's cute.
At the moment, you have a better idea of his personality than I do, as he has been an NPC. So. React accordingly as you feel he would react.
That Reaper noises. Actually, so a guy put the Reaper noises through a spectrograph and found that there was infrasonic noise in there,
yeah.
And that probably really adds to the feel you get whenever you hear them.
Yeah, they're designed to make you feel uneasy.
And that was great. Anyway, so yeah, this is what you walked in on. What do you wish to do?
What direction is the warehouse? Is it in the direction where I'm going to be passing these people?
Yeah, that's why you're in this particular area. This is the more direct route. In terms of like more of a straight line, you can go a few blocks over and kind of add to your travel time a little bit if you want to.
Thinking. I'm hearing this argument, and I assume the door is right there. Or is the door right there?
Oh, you know what? I need to pay attention to my own damn map.
You had a bunch of people standing at the window.
Yup. Drive through. Yes.
This place is set up like Can, where they have the giant openable windows, and they're just kind of leaning on the windowsill, bitching at them.
I could believe that entirely.
Most casual harassment you will ever see.
For what it's worth, for those who have been on Zenti for any amount of time, those windows do in fact open. They're vertical slits, so their opening is kind of like blinds. Oh, actually. Are you still in the process of thinking?
Kinda. Because I'm debating. I could ignore this and keep on going, which I don't think I would want to do, because I don't want to deal with the possible reaction, the secondary events that could happen from such a thing. But I also don't want to fight 5 people unarmed. Not that that's much of a problem for me.
Okay. As you're thinking,
I'm saying that that's likely to happen, Greg. But
the argument is continue on a little bit more as you're kind of contemplating what you are wishing to do.
I would continue walking towards them, though. That I would do.
Okay. You can move yourself.
Everything's in feet.
Yep, I just saw that. I'm correcting it now.
Oh God.
There's no feet here. We only believe in the metric system part-time.
But the movement's in squares.
What you talking about?
Unless I can move 11 meters, then I'm terrified.
I believe in steps.
We all believe in steps. We own a pair of steps now.
Wow. That progress skill.
Yeah, he's more protocol droid than astromech at the moment. Or rather will be when those chips are installed.
You're more 3PO than R2.
He's RPO. That's what he is now.
RPO. Okay. Okay.
R5PO.
Can you make me a perception roll, please? Because I don't think you can see that from where you are.
1, 2.
No, that's outside of your current line of sight.
Do I roll perception?
Yes, you do. I was just seeing if you had the proper vantage point. If you did, you wouldn't need to roll.
Oh my.
Vantage point. Dennis Quaid.
Yeah.
Six, 12, 18, 22.
Oh, okay.
Oh wait. Do I get? Let's see. Plus 1d to all search attempts. This isn't considered search.
Yeah, this is being rather passive. So yeah.
Damn. It's like, wait, I got another d to this.
With that roll, though, you will hear you hear an intake of breath from Laska, but it comes out as a rather frustrated sigh, and oh no, you do see that though, because you're right next to that window. This Imperial Army guy raises his carbine. And you see, roll the 22. So
I will interrupt this.
You will notice There we go. You will notice the Twi'lek on the far right side of the establishment make a slow but deliberate motion. There are mostly obscured from the table by the table.
At this point, I would actually intervene by getting the attention of the person who looks like he's in command.
Okay. What are you going to do to get the guy's attention?
I will walk up and say, "Excuse me, sir. Are you having issues? I would like to help you." And I'm saying this as a person who would obviously be in servitude to them.
I'm wearing my First Order hat. Don't you believe me? Okay. Well, this guy looks to be the one in command. Thank you, citizen. But I think we're about to have this handled.
I would say from the sounds of it, it's becoming a situation that might get ugly. And as I'm a regular customer here every once in a while when I am allowed to, I talk to them on a daily basis. Maybe I could try to talk some sense to them so you don't have to escalate the situation and I can help you with the preceding issue that you have by being a third opinion. That can lead to a better compromise than conflict.
My brother does like this place, so I'll give you a chance. Governor Price here has been rounding up the various ingredients and foods for safety inspection purposes, and Lasker here is refusing to hand it over. If you could have her hand over 80% of her stores for testing, that would certainly be good enough for me. I'd rather not shoot the place up.
So I have leverage. Would I be able to make a compromise where I can say it's a lower percentage, but it's given over a set period of days, so as not to affect the business too harshly?
My orders are 80%.
It'll be 80% in the end. Just it'll take longer to get it.
What I've been told, that's not what the governor wants.
I can understand that, sir, but I'm just trying to avoid conflict, and a way to avoid conflict is instead of doing it immediately might be to try to work out deals to allow things to take a little bit longer in a way that doesn't cause unnecessary issues. Because disturbing the peace might be a bigger issue than it taking a little bit longer for the checking of food.
Persuasion or another applicable skill, if you can think of it, please, since you are basically asking him to go against what he's been out here to do.
Okay. Like, I'm just trying to say to be slower about it. I'm not trying to say to not do it.
No. Wow.
$21 with no power die. Sad. I rolled 5s and a 6. I feel...
Is it 21?
Yeah. I'm just waiting for these dice to fail me. They're going to fail me somewhere. I will find it.
That is still the same. Okay. Can't go any lower than 55.
I'm pretty sure that would be more than doable, because if it can be done in over a couple of days, then it wouldn't affect this business too badly, and they would be complying with the governor's orders for food inspections, and thus your orders would be complete because it was still finished.
Well, go ahead then. Let's see if you can work some magic.
I would go to address Lasco. I'm pretty sure she would recognize me. Actually, she may not recognize me.
I know in game you've only been in here once, and that was in the pilot. As you generally live outside the city, I wouldn't believe you would be in here often. Is there some reason why?
No, the only reason why I was saying she might, because some people have really good memory. It's only been a month and a half.
That is true.
But I also was wearing clothes that hid what I looked like, and now I'm not wearing said clothes.
True.
But I'd go to her and I would address her, and I would try to come to a compromise with her while also trying to pull her to the side outside of earshot of the troopers to discuss it, so she feels more comfortable.
Okay, in terms of outside of earshot, she's gonna go in back into the kitchen area.
I would follow her.
Okay.
Obviously.
You notice that the army troops are eyeing Reset as Reset rolls around.
He's with me. He was the one who was helping me with the task I was ordered to do. Is what I would say.
Okay. So you're now kind of partially in the kitchen area. So you don't really expect me to hand anything over to them, do you?
Well, I want you to, only because it'll keep this place from being shot, because those guys want to shoot this place for some reason. But what I was thinking we could do instead is you give them half of it right now, because I can get them to they'll be okay with you taking half of it today, and then whatever's left of whatever they need later. But I'll be busy with things, so you might not be missing it for very long. Because I have other orders that I have to do, and it may change the order of how things are being done. So I only ask that you come to a compromise with us for now, and so that you may be gifted with some very pleasant surprises in the near future. Now, I'm trying to say that in a way without saying that I'm overtly going to do something hostile to the First Order, because I'm not. I'm not.
Mistra will speak up, which is this Miralon right here.
Okay.
You can't be serious. Alaska, are you gonna listen to this guy? Most of this food has already been cooked. Now Alaska will look between Mistra and you, Dimitri. It's sounding like you can get some, if not all of this back. How soon should I be expecting that?
Dad, I'm not sure with just yet. I have to currently figure things out. Now I'm going to do that. And in that case, you agreeing to a compromise would help with that, because it would probably make my job easier.
Mr. Earl speaker, how about no?
I'm only suggesting this because I don't want there to be unnecessary violence, because those troopers were looking ready to have unnecessary violence. I'd be saying this in a very submissive tone, like I'm not trying to be the enemy here.
Alaska will shoot Mr. Bit of a glare, and then turn her attention back to you. I'll give them half, but I'll expect it back in 2 days. If it's after that, with the rate I go through supplies, I won't have enough food for everyone.
I'm pretty sure that those goals can be achieved. At the latest, it would have to be by the end of the week, because I assume this is the beginning of the week. Can I make that assumption?
Yeah, we can make that assumption.
I'd say at the latest it'd possibly be by the end of the week, due to having to avoid certain unnecessary red tape. But I can say that if you have issues within a few days, that those issues, my colleagues should be able to do something to assist you in that matter. I am just the humble messenger, and what looks to be a delivery boy in the next few minutes.
She'll nod. Ernest isn't going to like this, but I'll make it up to him later.
Thank you so much for agreeing to this plan. Hopefully, it will lead to a very fruitful endeavor.
So, with that, I take you're gonna go back to the First Order Army people.
I'd go back to them saying that that they agreed to give the required half, and that they'll and then I'll ask a couple of them to come with me so that I can help them with getting the food, and make sure that Leska is aware that they'll be getting the food now, and ask what would be a good way of unloading, getting it out of the building in a non-disturbing way. Not disturbing, interruptive way. Hey guys, we could raid the pantries within a week, can't we?
Well, the idea was probably the night or the day after you actually do the recon. So yeah.
Okay, just wanted to make sure. So I would actually begin getting the crates and carrying them to wherever the First Order people told me to.
The First Order Army guys are actually the squad leader. Let's see. Oh, thank you for that. We can handle the supply movement. And what's your citizen ID?
Oh boy.
I'll need to note it down to commend you to my in my report.
Should I just say I'm nobody important, that you don't have to mention me? Actually, you don't have to worry about me, sir. I don't need any commendations. I serve the order. I do it for fulfillment of life, not for praise.
Ah, very good then. You're the kind of people we need around here. Not like those rowdy miners or those seditionists I've started to hear about?
Sir, I'll be heading towards the warehouse area because that's where I was asked to go to. Would I be able to assist you in moving these supplies to wherever they need to go? Because I assume that I'd be going in that area, as there isn't much storage elsewhere. And that is also the area I'm going to, and I would like a chance to not have to walk all the way there.
Well, some of the storehouses have gotten a bit more secure as of late. I heard that our new captain of the guard had reassigned some troopers in that area with a checkpoint. But if everything you have is in order, I can leave one of my men on patrol, and you can take their spot on the repulsor. At least
I would thank you very much for that, sir. But if the guys can't do that, I can understand that, sir, because I do have a droid that is following me, so that I have to return eventually, so I can walk if it's necessary.
Yeah, your droid.
So I wouldn't want to burden two of your men to have to be here in patrol when your objective is to unload this cargo at the required location.
Does your droid have a maglock?
I assume Reset does.
It's an astromech,
doesn't he?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
I can lock him onto the side.
That'd be most appreciated, sir. Inside, Dimitri is just slowly just fuming in anger for having to act like this again.
Dun, dun, dun. Okay. Well, you have prevented this bitch from getting shot up. That's always good.
Hey, I will not allow people to be shot if I can help it. I'd rather it be me, but I'm not wearing armor, so I'd rather be no one.
Okay. Is there anything you would like to do on the ride?
Prepare for the lying I'm going to have to do.
So stick his head out the window with his tongue hanging out.
Basically.
Okay.
Would it actually be better for me to let Reset talk for me at the checkpoint?
Reset only speaks binary as he's an astromech.
But I can get away with him saying that he has the orders.
Also, Reset has no dice in con.
Oh. What does he have for perception, though?
3D.
Oh god, he's worse than me. Never mind.
Now, you find me a droid who can lie through his ass, I'll gladly steal the skill chips. But until then...
Okay.
The refrigerator magnet achievement.
Sorry, chewing.
No rush. I'm just expecting this to go horribly. I only have 4 dice for perception. If I'm not searching and I'm not tracking people, I feel like this is gonna go badly.
This is why I thought you were just gonna sneak in.
I was going to as well, and then this happened, and I was like, I gotta be a good Samaritan.
can always conveniently vanish as soon as the car stops.
That is true.
Then you'll be the Phantom Samaritan.
Because I was just saying that I just need to go into this area, so I can actually ask them just to stop before a checkpoint. Aha! That's what I'll do.
Well, remember though, he did say he can take you as far as the checkpoint.
So just don't go through the checkpoint, when they get there.
Yeah, that's good enough. Whenever you are ready.
Okay. So, you'll be heading out that way. So, street turn, some other streets, you kind of, well, it's going straight there. There'll be the rumbling of cargo, that being the ingredients and stuff like that. You actually smell some of the various ingredients. They are rather fresh.
Resist the urge to want to eat the ingredients.
Good choice.
But, I'm just hoping they don't try to talk to me.
Oh, you'll probably be fine.
Oh god, why did they mention that? I just made this harder. No!
Okay. As I recall, you're not wanting to quite get to the checkpoint?
I basically want to be at the start of the warehouse district.
Okay.
Not where the checkpoint's at, hopefully.
Well, question is, what are you going to do to stop them? Because they're going to the warehouse area, so unless you stop them, they will drive, beyond.
You know what? I don't feel like trying to stop them. I want to see how far this train goes. Let it continue.
Okay.
Worst case, you always have character points or force points.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
I mean, I don't have persuasion or con, so I'm just rolling my perception dice, which is 4. I'm above average.
You're actually double average.
That's what she said?
Giggity. But the point is that I don't think unless I run into the major, I'll be fine. Wait, I was wearing armor. Even the major wouldn't know. Ha ha! Poor Woody. Oh god.
Dun dun dun.
I don't want to think about this, but I can't help it.
Oh.
And yes, Greg, I would have major problems.
Okay. One momento. You will see what is obviously a first order checkpoint coming up. The army people around you don't seem that concerned about it.
You know, it'd be funny if they vouch for me. That would be hilarious. Be like that one miner that sits in the back of the car, like, "Hi, I'm here. Why is he here? They're vouching for me. Okay, go on through."
Go ahead, citizen. Okay, well. You'll see people start pulling out their, like their data pads, kind of, to kind of, here's a list of orders, kind of situation. You will hear. Do you speak droid?
No.
Okay. Then you'll just hear low whistlings from Reset.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I could tell what he's saying from the tone of it.
It sounds like aggravation. The repulsor lifts on this vehicle aren't exactly 100%, so there is the occasional bump in the road, as it were. And of course, he just like maglock to the side, so
he feels every bump.
Yeah, pretty much. So anyway, you'll go and approach. Rather, the vehicle will kind of slow to a stop at this checkpoint. It looks like it's a makeshift checkpoint. You are counting 4 stormtroopers here. You see a couple of extra on patrol. You at the moment you see 2 groups of 3 that are patrolling around. In terms of vehicles, you see a lightly armed land speeder, and a troop, a small troop transport. Remember the cargo transport you guys got in the game? You see that, except it's in its troop configuration, not its cargo configuration.
Does it still have paint on it? Because if I recall, we did ended up painting it and sent the disarmed troopers on their way in it.
Well, this is a different transport.
Oh, this is a different one. Okay.
Yeah.
I was hoping it was the same. Oh well.
But yeah, you do see it. Nearby. Kind of off to the side. So the trooper will be talking with 2215, which is the squadron leader. The trooper will be in. Oh. Well, the governor will certainly be happy with this extra supply. Okay, that sounds in order. Oh, you bring someone else here? I thought I saw a yep, there's that droid on the side. It's not a refrigerator droid, is it? It's an astromech? Don't need to astro anything. Droid, who's your master? And you'll hear what sounds like a little bit of a glitching noise in the whistling. Hmm. Well, that wasn't very helpful.
I'll lean forward just enough to say that the droid is with me.
You must be the Samaritan that the 22 mentioned.
Yes, sir, I am.
So what's your business in the warehouse area?
Well, my business was just on the outside, but by being a good Samaritan, I figured since I took the ride here, that I'll at least help these troopers with their orders with unloading this, because I assume they have to unload this.
Well, I'm sure they can handle it themselves.
But I took the place of one of their men. I feel responsible for at least helping them so they do not have an extra burden on them.
Well, it's good that you feel responsible, but you should be carrying out your duties.
I understand, sir.
Well, since you're here, what are you in the area for? You have that droid with you. I assume it's something mildly important.
It's actually to return the droid to where he belongs, which is fuck. I'm just gonna roll a con.
Okay, yeah, roll a con. Con.
$15 con to say he belongs at the warehouse that's like 2 blocks that way. Hope it works. Yes, it begins, Greg. Let's see how far this goes. I'll just spend that character point. And hope I get a higher than a...
You need a 4.
Let's see, I said... Yeah, I need a 4 or higher. There's a 50% chance. I got this. Well, it's a 6. I'm just going to keep going, because it's a power die. And then a 3. So, 12... 22, 23? Yeah. I'll just write that off and cry. So the character points will slowly go down for the rest of the session.
Well, then you can disembark here and go to where you need to go.
Thank you, sir. I'll proceed to get out and take reset with me.
Yep. As you go about with your leaving, who wants to be the next person on the docket? We have Crow or we have Rory?
Does Crow actually have anything to do?
Pretty sure Reset's yelling at you in the PTP, since I don't understand him.
Okay. Anyway. Looks like Rory is abdicating his position and going to you. Oh, yeah, you're at the recycling center doing what minimal oversight for the minimum length of time you need to actually say you were here. You well, I take it you're kind of like just gonna be on patrol monitoring stuff. Okay.
And, ripping droid bits out.
Right.
Hey, your job is to recycle them. It doesn't say how you recycle them.
Okay, what do you normally wear? I assume you're wearing like a full body thing to not get filth on you.
I was saying, he probably has like full body coveralls kind of thing.
Okay. Okay, make me a perception roll then, please. sounds of smelters and stuff like that going on in the background.
Balls.
Six. Okay. Okay. You're nearing more the end of your. You have about you feel 25, 24 more minutes before you can dip and do something else. Another perception roll, please.
Much better.
Be normal, Tristan.
Okay. You will hear in the distance. You don't have direct line of sight of it due to the various parts and stuff around you, but you do hear the gate to the area. You hear the sound of it open, and the buzzing noise indicating that someone is entering the area. So any droids that need to can not have stuff accidentally fall on people.
Okay.
Usually you're the one to kind of trigger that, or one of the droids. Which tells you that someone with at least some mild level of enforcement authority has just entered the area.
Well, I suppose I should go check that out then.
As you turn to move, you notice on your arm, just above your elbow, on your forearm, a partially dribbled droplet of crimson. It still looks wet.
Look around.
Search.
I assume if I cut myself, I would have noticed.
You don't see any puncture on your suit.
And you say it fell on him.
It was a small amount on his arm that looks like it has dribbled some. It's on the exterior of his protective suit.
I miss my
Looks
suit.
up, there's a dead body. Calling it now.
I'm naked without my tech.
Do you roll a 1? No. Okay.
Balls.
You see parts. Your normal droids going through their routines.
Okay, so take one of the greasy mechanic's rags and just kind of try to dab it off a bit as he goes to see what just came in.
Okay. Yeah. You dab it off, no problem. It is definitely still wet. If you wipe it away, you can confirm there is no puncture on your suit.
Okay.
And you're not feeling pain.
Yeah, you didn't feel any pain.
Well, I suppose.
Lo and behold, there's just a needle sticking out the side of his head.
He says, obviously, stage whisper kind of thing. He's like, well, I suppose I will go get this, cleaned off and hope that, I don't actually have any injuries that could possibly get infected by all this garbage juice when I could be seeking medical help from a totally willing stranger.
Well.
And then go check out what came in.
Okay. You will see a group of 3 First Order Army personnel and one stormtrooper.
New school or old school?
Old school. So the scary one.
Yes, the intimidating ones.
When he notices you, he'll call call you out. You.
Yes, can I help you, sir?
We're tracking down someone unfortunate enough to have broken a few ordinances. They were running in this general direction when their speeder broke down. Has anyone entered the area that you've seen?
No, not aside from you.
Do you still have Compactor 4 down?
No, Compactor 4 would have been just brought online because the X-Wing would have been transferred over the last week.
Okay. The guy will look, the stormtrooper will look around. Shut this down. Shut this all down. We're gonna do a search.
All right.
You're gonna shut down. You're gonna try to mount some sort of defenses why you wouldn't need to.
No.
All I can see is that they're going to find a dead body that you failed to find.
I will go initiate the shutdown procedures, sir.
Okay.
And by initiate the shutdown procedures, I mean go back to the little shack, where I run the administration, put on the Mando armor, and proceed to kick some ass in a junkyard.
Oh. Okay.
Because obviously there's somebody here that needs help, and I'll find them a lot better when I have scanners and force stuff.
Force stuff.
Oh God, Greg. I come back upstairs for that. That's amazing.
Okay.
Sadly, there's no Badger to back me up, but I got you.
Why do I feel like you're going to start saying, you're going to find someone and you're just going to start saying Mando Senpai? Notice me?
That could be worse. Be Badger Senpai.
Oh God, that would be worse actually.
Badger.
That
D&D Beyond.
That I really do enjoy that.
Apparently, it's already up to like 1 million hits on YouTube.
Are you serious? Oh, yeah. Anyway, you go and you can switch your gear out. If I remember correctly, you actually wear the bulk of the armor under your protective suit anyway.
Yeah, so basically all he's doing is like taking the gloves out of his belt and sliding them on, and then getting the helmet and the jetpack.
Okay.
Okay. I am aware there is a person here.
You were aware of 3 people here at least.
Well, there's a specific train of logic I'm going with here. Okay. I would like to activate Life Sense. Because I'm aware there's an individual here,
okay,
and I'm aware there's an injured, and that they're injured, so I'm looking for an individual who does not... So I'm looking for a life form in my junkyard that is injured. I'm in theory aware of this person, so Life Sense should work, since that's the one you use when you're aware of people.
Okay.
It's got a higher DC, because I don't know them, but...
Right, because you don't know them. That difficult. That. Okay, you can
and
make me a roll.
I will concentrate on this, because I really need to zen and focus in on this guy to try and find him before the bad guys do. Okay, so bring me up to...
I assume you do hit the shutdown part, though.
Oh yeah, I change into the armor, and then I hit the shutdown button, and... Yeah, it's not the greatest.
The best around.
So all I'm going to hear is that we're basically going to find another defense woman that needs help.
Maybe. Could be a boat.
It could be a boat.
It's in a mystery box. We don't know.
18.
I'm on a boat.
I mean, that doesn't work. I have sensors, but the force seems more reliable in this instance.
With that roll, it's actually more like a kind of Geiger counter, you're getting a direction.
Well, something.
Excuse me. It's not as precise as you've heard Sky define it when she's done it. Because like she can get a general sense of distance and altitude and stuff like that. But again, you're just more getting a direction. Right now, you're getting a feeling that this injured person is to the west.
Well, I will use that to head to the west then, and I guess switch over to sensor suite since he's like, this isn't as reliable as you thought. I'll go with what I know works.
Okay. Okay, let me roll for Dust Troopers right quick.
And I assume I should roll a sneak roll also.
Yeah, since you're the Mando right now.
I can activate my die pack for plus 1d there. Since this is my as close to favored terrain as I can probably get, is there some kind of bonus for that?
Oh yeah, I'll give you a plus. Yeah, you do work here a lot. So yeah, I'll give you a plus 10. Ooh, actually, they're using infrared, which will give them that. What do you mean? I see a 42.
Yeah.
I see the answer to life right there.
That was why I was saying, well, fuck, that was way higher than I was expecting. I rolled a 32 plus 10. It's like, I am the knight.
Damn, and I gave that guy a bonus. And he rolled a 1. Oh, no.
Let's see. We're in sensor pod range.
What's your sensor pod range?
100 meters.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, they would be. Okay.
Are they within motion sensor range, which is 50 meters?
No. Oh. If anything... Oh, no, you've shut down the recycling plant, so that wouldn't be interfering all that
so
much.
The only thing that should be moving in here, aside from like slightly shifting wind stuff, would be droids and the troopers.
Yeah.
And the guy hiding. So.
Yeah. But the person's
if he's actually moving still.
The person's outside of motion detector range. However, you do notice on your motion detection that there are 4 sources moving outside of your motion detection range. They're rather uniform and together, so it's very likely the troopers.
Okay, well, I'll keep an eye on them then.
They are also in the westernly area. Okay, thanks, that guy epically failed. Okay. Your long-range sensors is highlighting something to you. You notice 70 meters away some...
you gonna take another one? Or
yeah, I'll take another one.
I don't want to inhale the whole thing before you get me.
Okay. Some unusual motion that with your sensor pod, and I believe you also have micro blockers on this thing, you're able to zoom in on. There is... there's this guy. Anyway, there is a humanoid being looks kind of honestly a little filthy, though you can tell it's because he's been in this recycling center. So you're basically seeing these rags move around, contrasting the relatively motionlessness of the that is currently the recycling center. You do notice.
Shit! I have a Jawa infestation.
Oh no!
You do notice evidence of blaster burns on the clothing.
I will move to sneak up on the person.
Okay, they're 70 meters away. How are you wanting to close that gap?
I would say jetpack would make noise, repulsor would make noise. So I guess just normal advancing. like on foot.
Okay.
While trying to remain stealth.
You rolled a really high. You rolled the meaning of life there, man. So.
With the roll of meaning of life, you could theoretically do it with anything.
So you're doing normal speed. Are you wanting to like run it all, or?
I'll double time it.
Okay.
I don't know how long I have before they notice this guy.
Okay, make me a running check. Because you are rather familiar with this terrain, I will give you a +5, just because things constantly change, so you can only be but so familiar.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, you're able to, go and run and run. The only noises that are really made is from like after you like parkour over something. There'll be a few seconds as something slides down a little bit, but it's nothing that's really gonna cause that much the way of attention. Anyway. So you're double timing it, so you're moving 20?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you're doing that. You're closing.
He's going to distance. He's going for speed.
I can go the distance.
Thank you. Okay. You hear these sounds of blaster fire.
Son of a bitch.
You see the bolts, coming in upward direction. One smashing into a chunk of old T-40. Yeah, old T-40 40 material. Oh shoot.
Okay. What is T40 to have you laughing?
Oh, I accidentally held when I was typing the numbers. I accidentally pressed like 00 for a dice roll. I roll all of these 0d6. Okay. There we go. That's the one I need. That. Freaking wrong things. Okay.
Is there anything I can shoot to like cause a landslide on these guys, or knock something on them so it looks like one of their stray shots took them out?
They're shooting out to medium range.
Mm-hmm.
So their shots are kind of like over there at a target.
Okay.
Okay.
Ow.
Plus, and this guy does have a decent cover. So I add that. Okay, so a lot of the volley splatters against various material. There's a little bit of a slide and some smoke from the laser marks. This person is ever hit, or rather their rags are hit like in the back of the shoulder. from one of the shots. Can someone on the other side of the screen roll me a d6, please?
A 3.
Awesome. That will increase to that. Oh, nice. On the dot. You'll notice
that was a good thing for this poor guy.
You'll notice that this person has been shot. The only thing they seem to have suffered is just the kinetic force of the bolt hitting, as they just kind of stumble a little bit instead of like collapsing to the ground into a tumble. You will hear the trooper yelling. Cease your running, or you'll be shot.
As opposed to not running. As opposed. We're gonna shoot you anyway.
The troopers are. Stunning is also a short range thing. To answer Greg there. Right now they're shooting at roughly like medium range. So.
Okay, I would like to invoke Burst of Speed.
Oh, cool! You have that. Okay, yeah.
Which with what I rolled doubles my movement.
Okay.
So instead of traveling 20, I am now traveling 40.
I've tried before, so now you're.
I'll traveled 60 total.
No, 50. This guy is.
He was 70 away.
This guy is on the move, so you're now 20 away because this guy's also running at the same time. You'll notice he's going towards one of the smelting areas where currently it's off now, but it's still like steaming and stuff. So it's only recently been turned off. It's a thing that's meant to filter out, things from metal, so you can like recycle the material itself as best you can. And that guy's about 20 meters away from that. It's a really hot place to be.
Can I grab like a soda can or something to chuck at him and try to get his attention?
Yeah, there's plenty of things around here you can grab.
Yeah, I'll just like chuck something at him, try and get his attention.
Roll me throwing. It's not going to be too difficult. Just because, see if you can make the distance.
Yeah.
And you're hidden, so you wouldn't expect it.
Oh, wait, I get helmet bonus.
Okay, yeah, because medium range is that. So yeah. Tink, 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 tink. The person will look over in your general direction.
And like, get down. Kind of gesture like somewhere where away from the smelter, or somewhere where you can hide that meets me like halfway.
A person will dive off to the side, breaking your line of sight.
Carabast.
Okay. Is there anything else that you're wanting to do? The troopers are, again, they're currently like trying to double time it to make up their distance.
Okay. And I'm still stealthy, so no, just hauling ass at the moment. Is there something I could maybe shoot to maybe put down like some kind of like chemical or smoke screen that would look like plausibly something they had hit last volley?
Make a perception check.
Like some kind of evaporator or radiator or something.
You actually don't have running listed under your skills. How about you? You don't either. Okay.
20.
Roll that dex. Let's see how bad this goes with their armor.
The army guys probably don't have a problem. It's the stormtrooper I'd be worried about.
Exactly. That's what I'm curious about.
Oh no. Oh no.
As they all just like wipe out and take each other out.
Well. What you notice over in that general area is actually a excuse me, a damaged coolant tank. The top part of it's damaged, so it probably still has coolant in the lower half.
Okay. I will proceed to rupture that, I guess.
Okay.
Try to make it look like they ruptured it last, and it just now blew.
Okay, you can make a blaster roll if you'd like. Unless you're using something else to trigger the detonation.
No, yeah, blaster work.
Remember, Matt, because you did toss and stuff.
Yeah. Thankfully, shooting a not moving barrel shouldn't be that hard.
Yeah, and your difficulty at this point is just the distance.
Roll to not fail. Actually, not fail. It'd be roll to see if you crit fail. That would.
Okay.
I think that's what it would be for you at this point.
You. It detonates, showering green sparks and a kind of yellow cloud from the burning and the fumes. The troopers take a tumble, either because they've tripped on something or the surprise sound going off. Not entirely sure. Either way, those guys have kind of stopped moving at the moment.
And what about Mr. Stormtrooper?
Probably didn't see it go off. Help! I can't see.
Hate these visors.
Could be worse. You could have the new visor.
Okay. So yeah, the troopers will have to get those back up. They'll be looking around. Where'd he go? So much junk everywhere.
I'm waiting for one of them to say we're in a recycling center. Of course, there's junk.
Does anyone see them? They're looking around. You can do something else now if you'd like.
I will move another 40 to catch up with the guy.
Okay. You will see. Oh shit! You will see in Rags, little bloodied. It's a Zabrak.
What is a Zabrak?
Darth Maul.
It'll eventually.
The guys with the horns coming out of their heads.
It'll eventually.
Did you find Darth Maul?
No, this is not the Darth Maul.
No, Darth Maul is long dead.
I know.
We saw him die.
I know, but it's Darth Maul. He can come back. They made him come back from being cut in half and thrown down the bottomless pit.
Yeah, but you see, there he has time to crawl away, as opposed to dying in Obi-Wan's arms and showing them, like dead, like the life passing from him.
That's weird. It's not up here.
It's Disney. They'll retcon it.
Alright.
Maybe because it's on the GM layer?
No, it's on the object layer. Oh, no.
You're on the wrong map?
I didn't think that mattered.
It probably matters.
I mean, it would if you want him to see it. if he's not looking at your computer.
Yeah, map layers matter.
Map lives matter. You have so many of them, dude.
Alright,
Nope.
there's the mini.
Yeah, there's the mini.
And it just moved
There's
to
his-
space.
It just popped up. It
There
just
we
popped up twice for me. Oh god, you made the mini huge.
Weren't you in KOTOR too?
That's exactly what it looks like. But nah.
But yeah, you see the person, this Zabrak wearing like ragged clothing. There's some blood, lots of a number of blaster shots. Some wearing some. It's an unusual armor from a little of it you can see. Some sort of soft armor. But he'll kind of speak up from his I'm just junk hiding spot. Can you get him off me? Can you get him off my tail?
I'll switch on the VidVox scrambler, so in case they're using like audio scanners or something. It's like, that was the general idea before you started running away from me in terror.
I'm the Mando. I didn't think the Mando was here.
The Mando is everywhere.
I'm the Mando.
I'm everywhere they don't want me to be. I'm like the opposite of MasterCard.
Could you blast them?
Oh.
I could blast them. Ideally, we'd want them to just outright lose you and go away, but yes, I can blast them.
Oh, if you know this place, is there a good place I can hide?
No, there's plenty of good places to hide in here. That's not a problem. It's like, because if I blast them, more will come. If they lose you, they'll assume that you got away and you go search somewhere else, which is better for everybody.
There was a garbage controller that I saw walking around a few minutes ago. I could beat that guy up, hide somewhere, and then we can have him say that I jumped the fence.
Or he could just say you jumped the fence. He's the one who called me.
He just doesn't want to be chased at the moment, so he's going to accept any kind of help that you can.
All right. Do you know where the control shack is from here?
I don't normally come to the recycling center.
Okay. I'll give him directions.
Okay.
I'll meet you there, get you patched up. Meantime, I'm going to lead them opposite way.
Okay.
Stay low.
Okay.
So, would that be hide, sneak, con, basically go the opposite direction, making as much noise as possible to try and lead them away? It's like anti-stealth.
It is anti-stealth. Okay. Make me... Don't make me a running roll. A really bad run. No, it has to be a good running roll.
He could just start shooting things.
Well, the guy didn't appear to be armed, so that would be a clue that something's up.